Okay, hello YouTube, I'm back with another tutorial video. This time, it's gonna be on how to achieve a cinematic look with inside Adobe Premiere. I'll have three ways for this, but there's other softwares you can achieve this with: Final Cut Pro, Avid, Media Composer, even Sony Vegas. But yeah, I'll go through three methods on how to do this. One involving magic bullet looks, the other is using an easy tint effect, and the other one is inside just Premiere. I don't know if they have it inside any other software. Lumetri works. I'm gonna open my project. I already titled this project and created one. The first thing you want to do is import your footage. Then I'm just going to create a new timeline. And before you go about grading any image, the first thing that you want to do is, of course, color correct it. Go about this inside Premiere a couple of different ways. There's your fast color corrector, or what I generally do is I use my three-way color corrector. You can also use RGB curves. This is not a lesson on color grading. This is just a fast thing to do right now. A little tweaking right here. You want your red, your green, and your blue values to be equal. You know what? I think this should be okay. We're just gonna close the camera right now. Alright, so right here we have our corrected image, right? And before, after. This right here, it's a lot of contrast. This is where we would start our grade. So usually what I would do is I wouldn't apply the magic bullet looks directly to the clip. Usually I create a new adjustment layer, put that over, and go to effects controls, magic. This is once again a third-party plugin, effects control. Inside this you can edit your own look, or they already have presets that you can attach to your footage. I really like the Bitrocity look or the Blockbuster one. All depends to you. You can make your footage look flat. I like Buffalo. There's just a couple ones that I tend to favor over the others, but they're all generally good. Okay. And this is all personal preference right now. And we'll see what we have with our finished look. And now I'm really liking this. And you see, just with a couple easy steps, you can have an image like this. So I'm gonna take the effect off so you can see what this does. I'll even take the three-way color corrector. So that's it without the three-way color corrector. You add on the three-way color corrector, and then you add on magic bullet looks. Helps a lot, and I think it is worth the purchase for magic bullet looks. It makes your production value look way higher than it might actually be. So the next thing that we can do, let's say you didn't have magic bullet looks. One of my first things that I learned was using the tint to kind of make my footage pop out. As you notice, as soon as you apply it, it gives it black and white. What it's saying is all the black inside the image will be mapped to I know this is weird, but I used to like the vintage look, so I would map all the black to purple and then all the white to yellow, and it will look like that. Usually my hotspot for dropping it down would be somewhere around 15, 17-ish, and you see it just gives it a really nice vintage look. Another thing that you can do is contrast. contrast. Oh yeah, just drop down brightness and contrast and bump that contrast up a bit, and then you can have an image that looks like this. Maybe that might be a lot on his face, so you can draw mask, feather him out, I don't know. Yeah, whatever you want to do. I'll just delete this. Okay. What was the second one? Okay, I mean the third one. The third way you can do this is through Lumetri looks, and this is actually a cool thing because inside Adobe Premiere Pro CS6, I don't think they had the Lumetri looks panel. This is a grading suite that Adobe has added to Premiere, and they have all these really nice film stocks that really are cool to use during your grade. The first thing that you can do is you can go to the color panel right here, click on that, and let's say you're going through and you don't want to use the three-way color corrector. Now what Adobe has done is they have offered inside the color panel a basic correction already. We can go to basic correction and we can correct our footage through the Lumetri color panel. They have our scopes set up over here, and we'll just get to grading. And I know this isn't a realistic color grade, but this is just, I don't want to make this tutorial long. So when you start adjusting it inside your panel, the color grade, it automatically adds the Lumetri color effect to it. So I'll toggle this off so you can see the difference. And already it's starting to look really cool. You're done correcting your footage and you want to grade it. What Adobe has done is they've offered some presets from film stocks, and they've added that to the Lumetri color. Here you can preview the stocks that they have by clicking through, and they're pretty. So let's say you wanted to go with Cinespace. It's a very high contrasty look. You see, they just have all of these really cool looks that I like. And then down here you can adjust the intensity of your look. I think that's a really cool feature that they added. Then they have this really nice hipster faded film effect that you can add over your footage. And you can sharpen your footage. You can unsharpen your footage. Back to 0. You can add more vibrance to spread the saturation across the image. You can saturate it. You can tint the shadows. I think it's awesome how you can go from something like this to this. That's it, guys. Those are my 3 ways on how to get a cinematic look inside Adobe Premiere. Thank you guys for watching and staying tuned for another tutorial. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.